Most people rock up to the gym on leg day, but because they only do it once per week, they decide to go in and smash 10 different exercises. And because they have to hold the handrail whilst walking out of the gym, they think that they've done a productive session. But what if I was to tell you that more exercises does not equal more gains? And I have to make this video because far too often I see guys with decent upper bodies, but chicken legs hiding underneath their swim trunks by the pool. So in today's video, I'm going to show you the exact 4 movements that you need in order to build yourself a pair of pins so big that the other half's neck will snap every time you throw on the short shorts. And they're the same 4 movements that took my legs from a weak point to one of my strongest assets. Not bad, eh? I'm Mark Hayes and I'm one of the strongest online coaches out there. I've been running my successful online coaching business since 2023, where I've been helping people just like you get in the shape of their lives, one session at a time. Not only will I show you the 4 movements, I'll also give you several examples of each, so you can walk away from this video knowing absolutely everything you need in order to build yourself a pair of thick, strong tree trunks. Sound good? Let's get stuck in. In my opinion, there's 4 key movements in order for you to see the most growth. And make sure to stick around for number 4 because it's the one most often neglected.
The first movements would be your squats. Think back squats, front squats, hack squats, belt squats, goblet squats, and leg presses.
And by the way, if you're having trouble knowing what exercise that you should do and how many to do across the week to see the most growth, then make sure to download my free 4-week training plan where you'll have all the exercises taken care of. It'll be a place that you can track your sessions every week and you can follow the exact plan that my client Daniel here used in order to make his legs pop.
The second movement pattern is going to be our hip hinge movements. So we're thinking RDLs, we're thinking deadlifts, we're thinking back extensions, we're even thinking hip thrusts, seeing as you're hinging through those hips as well.
And if you're unsure on how to do these correctly, make sure to give my Instagram a follow, guys. It's where I like to share more gym and fitness tips, like how to improve your Bulgarian split squat, so make sure to go and check that one out.
Third movement is single leg work. So we're thinking barbell split squats, Bulgarian split squats, front foot elevated split squats, walking lunges, and even single leg presses. And look, I know what you're thinking. Bulgarian split squats, Mark. Seriously. Yes, they're an unbelievable exercise. They are so good for your lower body development. So get used to it, stop being a crybaby, and just do them. Anyway, back to the video. And the fourth movement being your leg curl work. So we're thinking seated leg extensions, seated hamstring curls, lying hamstring curls, and even Nordics.
And the reason I mentioned earlier that it's the movement most often neglected, it's not because people don't actually do them. It's more so to do with the fact that people are doing them, but not to the right intensity in order to actually reap the benefits of growth. Like for example, I see guys using a leg extension machine while scrolling on their phone. And if that's the case, they may as well not do the exercise. By lifting with the right intensity, you should barely be able to finish out the last 1 or 2 reps by straightening out your legs. Those reps where you have to make silly faces in order to finish the set. But by combining that intensity to not only your leg curl work, but to all your workouts in general, that's where you will actually see the most growth. So those are the 4 key movements in order for you to see the most lower body growth. Your squats, your hip hinges, your single leg work, and your leg curl work. Notice how I didn't show you the 4 best exercises in order to grow your legs, because that will depend entirely on you. Everybody has different preferences, different access to equipment, and different priorities. Some people train twice per week in the gym, others train 5 times a week. Either way, if this all sounds a little bit too confusing and you would rather just have the training frequency and the exercise distribution taken care of, I have a free training program that you can grab for free down at the link in the description below. And if you feel like you need even more support than that and want to learn how to get in the shape of your life and learn how to keep it that way, then join the priority list for our upcoming group coaching program called M8, where both myself and Emmett will be launching our first group coaching together. Hit the link in the description to find out more about that. But don't worry, it's not starting until September 7th. And if you get on the priority list by clicking the link below, you can get all that for just €99 or $108 if you're from the land of the free. An absolute no-brainer for after the summer antics. And even better, if you feel like you'd get more out of one-to-one online coaching, I have spaces available. So you can get a head start without having to wait until September to get started working with us. Just fill out the application form in the description below and I'll be able to get back in touch with you right away. So make sure to check that out. Hit like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. It's all well appreciated. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.